This segment of CoastLife is sponsored by Beebe Healthcare.
Well, maybe when you hear plastic surgery, you think kind of what I think at first, right?
Sure, probably.
The facelift, the boob job, what you're going to get done in a few years. Yeah, the lips, all of that. But there is so much more to plastic surgery. So who better to explain the wide range of benefits it has than Dr. Dakota Urban. He is the first plastic surgeon employed by Beebe. Welcome, thanks very much for being here today.
Thank you, I really appreciate it. Happy to be here.
Yeah, we're happy to have you.
So you are part of this new part of Beebe, I guess I should say, plastic surgery and plastic and reconstructive surgery. Is that right?
Yeah, it's so technically the title is plastic and reconstructive surgery. We like to shorten it and just say plastic surgery. It's all it encompasses both. So there's not a separation between the two, really.
Nice.
So.
Gotcha. All right, well, we're very happy to have you. If you don't mind just telling some people first a little bit about yourself, how you got started.
Okay. Yeah, I'm, like I said, Dakota Urban. I'm originally from Kansas. I grew up in rural Kansas, a little bit in Oklahoma as well. Then at that time, I kind of got interested in medicine and went to the University of Kansas School of Medicine, where my interest in surgery really kind of blossomed and matched in general surgery first up at Christiana in northern Delaware.
Wow.
While I was there, I met my wife and then kind of grew a love for plastic surgery from some of my mentors, and getting to go to like Hopkins and Temple and get to do some time with their plastic surgery department, and elected to do a fellowship. So I went down to South Florida and Tampa for 3 years and got to train in plastics. And I learned that if you marry Delaware, you're Delaware for life. So
pretty much.
We came back, and I was fortunate to be able to come and join Beebe and start the plastics program and kind of offer those services to the population down here.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Now, I mean, we started off talking about how when we hear plastic surgery, we kind of think the cosmetic route, but really what are most of the procedures that you kind of see and do with Beebe? Yeah,
so with Beebe, a lot, I should say, a low percentage of what I do is true cosmetic surgery. I call it kind of the three-headed horseman of what I truly enjoy doing. So I know that before I got here, unfortunately, our patients that develop breast cancer were having to get their reconstruction if they chose to get reconstruction elsewhere, whether they had to go up north or into Maryland, or trying to find a reconstructive surgeon was kind of a major hurdle in their journey to getting whole again. And so that's kind of one of the big things that I do, is try to help with the breast cancer team and doing breast reconstruction. So we do a lot of breast reconstruction. It's the beach, so a lot of people like to spend time outdoors, and a large part of my training was cutaneous oncology, so moving skin cancers and other benign lesions. So I do a lot of skin cancer surgeries, whether it's on the face or kind of cosmetically sensitive areas, but do them everywhere. So if anybody has one on the arm or leg, or they need me to help with some sort of either getting it closed or making it look nice, or even just removing, help that. And then patients that lose a lot of weight, they have this great journey where they lose a lot of weight, and then they unfortunately have all this excess skin that is bothersome. So we do a lot of that, whether it's kind of doing like an abdominoplasty where we remove all the excess skin from the belly or the arms or the thighs. And those kind of things. And then I do some cosmetics, so patients that just Mother Nature causing what we call ptosis, or sagginess, and want to be back up where they're supposed to be. So we do breast lifts,
darn Mother Nature.
do implants for more volume and things like that, or patients that feel that they're too large and would like to be smaller. We do breast reductions and things like that.
What a wide range.
Yeah, so it is all it is very broad. We do head to toe, all age ranges. So it is it's more than what people think about when they think about plastic surgery.
Sure. It is, definitely. And something I thought that was cool when we were talking earlier too is, like, you work with kids, for example. Maybe they went through something traumatic, like a burn, and you really help people kind of get their confidence back, feel really just back to normal, I would say.
Yeah, I think that's one of the kind of the driving forces that made me choose plastics, is you could really change someone's life in a self-confidence level with plastic surgery. I mean, no matter what you do in medicine, you change people's lives, but you really have you're physically changing someone's life and giving them a whole new sense of purpose or whatnot, that you can really change their self-esteem and things like that. And it's just something that you can see physical changes, and it's just really rewarding.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, I would imagine it kind of helps the healing process and just your whole mental state. If you went through something and now you don't have to worry about having a big scar that you didn't have before.
Yes.
Nothing that it's ever something to be ashamed of, but it just makes you feel more like yourself.
Yeah.
Very cool. So you are really helping so many people of different ages. If someone is listening to this and it speaks to them, or they have something they want taken care of, how can they get in touch with you?
So yeah, we definitely call our office. We are over on John J. Williams in the second floor of the Medical Arts Building. I think Tunnel Cancer Center's on the second. We're on the second floor, so we'll give you the number for it. But it's just right down the hall from Derm, so I get to see all their skin cancer patients and just right across the street from the breast center. So kind of nice and centrally located.
I will, Dr. Urban, I know a lot of people are going to be calling that number. So do you have availability right now? Are you
absolutely.
taking patients?
We're taking new patients.
Great.
We're able to get you in pretty quickly. So definitely call if you have any interest. I'd be happy to see you and we can discuss what we can do for you.
Great. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here today.
Of
You're going
course.
to change a lot of lives,
Yes.
I can tell, on Del Mar, but we're very lucky to have you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course. All right, you guys, coming up, we are talking to some more friends of ours. The Parker Group will be here on the CoastLife Couch when we get back.